Hello my dear students, how are you all? Fine, very good. Welcome back to Nagesh Karasgi Orchid School channel. Students, do you remember in the last lesson what we have learned? Which was the last lesson? Yes, lesson number 3, the world of animals. In that lesson, tell me what we have learned. Correct. In that lesson, we have learned different types of animals and how to take care of animals. So, which were the types of animals? Yes, domestic animals means animals which can be kept at home. They are known as domestic animals. Next one, wild animals. Wild animals means animals which lives in forest. They are known as wild animals. For example, lion, tiger, elephant, giraffe. These are some wild animals. Next, terrestrial animals. Terrestrial animals means the animals which lives on land. They are known as terrestrial animals. For example, cow, goat, sheep, dog. These are the terrestrial means land animals. Next one, aquatic animals or water animals means animals which lives in water. They are known as aquatic or water animals. For example, fish, octopus, then jellyfish. These are the water animals. And next, amphibians. Amphibians means animals which lives on land as well as in water. They are known as amphibians. For example, tortoise, frog, crocodile. These are amphibians. And last, insects. So, insects are a very small animals with 6 legs, and some insects have also wings on their body to fly. This was the last type that we have seen. And next, how to take care of animals. Do you know, children, animals are like us. They have also pain. They also get hurt if someone tease them or if we disturb them. They also get hurt. That's why we should not hurt any animal. We should take care of them. How? We should give them food, shelter or water on time. And if they are sick, then we should take them to a vet, means towards animal doctor. This much we have learned in a last lesson. Correct? So today also we are going to learn one more new lesson. Before that, I hope you all are settled with your books, pencil and eraser. Okay? Okay. So students, now I will show you something. Something means I will show you some pictures. You just observe those pictures and which questions I will ask you on based on that pictures, you just give me the answers. Okay? So everybody now look at to the board. Okay children, tell me what do you see in this picture? Yes, goats are there. And see this goat. Where the goat is standing? What is this? Can you tell me? Yes, correct. It is a pen. P-E-N. Pen, not a writing pen, means it is a shelter for goat. Next children, look, these are cows. And what is this? Can you tell me? Yes, correct, it is a cow shed. We keep cows here. Next picture, see children, which animal is this? Yes, correct. It is a horse. And where is the horse standing? Yes, the horse is standing inside the stable. See, it is a stable. Next picture. What is this? Can you tell me? Yes, it is a coop. C-O-O-P, coop. And we keep hens inside the coop. Correct. Now tell me, which animal is this? Correct. It is a Lion, the king of jungle. And where is the lion sitting? Yes, correct. The lion is sitting inside the den. Very good. Next, see, can you tell me what is this? It is looking like house, no? Then what we could call to the house of dog? Yes, it is a kennel. So children, now tell me, just now you have seen all these pictures, means it is pen, next cowshed, stable, coop, then den and a kennel. Now can you tell me or can you guess what all these are? Means pen, coop, den, kennel. What are these? Yes, correct. These are the shelters of animals. Means shelters means their home, the place where they live in. That is their home. Correct. So now tell me, where do you live? Yes, we all live in a home. So children, today we are going to learn lesson number 4, that is at home. Which lesson we are going to learn today? Lesson number 4, and the name of lesson is at home. And in this lesson we will learn about why do we need a house or home, and different types of homes or houses, rooms in a house, and how to take care of our house. These points we are going to learn in this lesson. Okay? So are you ready to learn this lesson? Interesting lesson? Okay, very good. So now everyone open your book. See, open page number 143. Okay. Now everyone fold your hands and listen to me. Lesson number 4, and the name is at home. See children, in warm up session what is given here? Form pairs and read this poem aloud. Here one short poem is given. You have to read that poem loudly. As you read the poem, you and your partner can stand like the children in the picture and make an imaginary house by moving your arms. Can you see these two children are standing here, and they have made imaginary home with the help of their hands. Like that you have to make an imaginary house with the help of your arms or hands. See children, this is my house. But before that, listen how to make your imaginary house. Means to your left side your partner will stand, and to your right side you have to stand. And by using your both hands you have to make an imaginary house like this. Means this hand, right hand will be of your friend and left hand is of your, like this. Means like this you will make your imaginary house. This will be your imaginary house. Now see, this is the poem. This is my house. First the walls, then the roof, and the door so tall. Please open the door and come in when I call. Like this you have to make your imaginary house. Downside see, draw a picture of your house in the box and color it. Downside one small box is given, and in this box you have to draw the picture of your house and afterwards color it. Next see, now complete the following sentences. Here some sentences are given, and in that sentences you have to fill the correct words. See, my house has dash dash rooms. Whatever the rooms are there in your house, you have to count all the rooms and you have to write the correct number of those rooms here. There are dash dash doors in my house. Count the number of all the doors in your house and write the correct number here. There are dash dash windows in my house. Next, you have to count the number of all the windows whichever there in your house, and you have to write the correct number of all those windows here. Is that clear? I will not write any number here because I don't know how many rooms, how many doors or how many windows are there in your house. This you have to write yourself by counting those rooms, doors and windows. Okay. Now come to the next page. Open page number 144. See children, first point is we need a house. See children, before that tell me, do you know what is meant by house? If you don't know, then I will tell. The place which we need to live in is a house. What is meant by house? The place which we need to live in is a house. So now we will see why do we need a house. See, our house protects us from heat and cold. It also protects us from wind and rain. See children, how our house protects us. Our house protects us from heat and cold. It also protects us from wind and rain. Means we get protection from heat, wind, rain and cold whenever we are in the home. It keeps us safe from thieves and dangerous animals. We feel safe in our house. See children, when we are in our house, that time we don't have any fear of thieves or of dangerous animals, because our house protects us from heat, wind, rain, cold, as well as from thieves and from dangerous animals also. We feel safe in our house. It is the most important thing that we feel safe inside our house. And also we can take rest in our house when we get tired. Understood children? Why do we need a house? We need house to protect ourselves from cold, heat, wind, rain, thieves as well as from dangerous animal. Got it? Next see children, different types of houses. Which are the different types of houses? See, there are different types of houses. Some houses are big and some are small. Different types of houses are built with different materials. See children, there are different types of houses. Some houses are big or some houses are very small. Different types of houses are built with different material. According to the type of houses, we use different types of material to build that a particular house. See, first type of house is a permanent house. What is meant by permanent house? See, a permanent or a pakka house is made of bricks, cement, steel and glass. So what is the necessary material to build the pakka house or permanent house? Bricks, cement, steel and glass. This material is necessary to build a permanent house. Permanent house is also known as a pakka house. See, with the help of cement, sand and bricks, we build the walls of our house. Next, we build or we make pillars of our house by using steel or iron rods. Next, glass. We use different types of glasses or colorful glasses for a window pane. Next, pakka houses are strong. These houses are very strong. Why? Because they are made of bricks, cement, sand, steel or iron rods. That's why they are strong. They are not weak. They are found in towns and cities. Where do we find permanent houses? We find permanent houses in cities and big towns. See, this is the permanent house. Next type is temporary house. See, what is meant by temporary house? A temporary or a kacha house is made of mud and straw. See children, what is a temporary house and which materials we use to build temporary house? See, we use mud, straw, grass, or sometimes we use cow dung also to build a temporary house. Kacha houses are not very strong. They are not strong as permanent houses. They are weak. They are mostly found in villages. Where do we find temporary houses? We find temporary houses in villages and permanent houses in towns or in cities. Do you understood these two types of houses? First one is a permanent house, permanent or a pakka house. It is strong and we find these houses in cities and towns, and these houses are made of bricks, cement, sand, steel and glasses. These are the materials we use to build a permanent house. And next one is a temporary or kacha house, like this. They are made of mud, grass, straw, or sometimes we use cow dung. Next, they are not strong like permanent house. They are mostly found in villages. We found temporary houses in villages. Okay. Now come to the next page. Page number 145. See children, houses with sloping roof are found in hills where it rains or snows a lot. This is sloping roof type house. See, houses with sloping roof are found in the hills where it rains or snows a lot. Sloping roofs let the rainwater or snow slide off easily. Can you see how the slope of this house is? Sorry, roof of this house? It is sloping. Means they are downside. See, the people, those who live in hilly area, they build their houses with sloping roof. Why? Because sloping roofs let the rainwater or snow slide off easily. Means in hilly area, heavy rainfall or snowfall occurs. That's why the roofs of those houses are of sloping roof. See, there are also other types of houses like houseboat, a stilt house and igloo. So children, see, this we have learned sloping roof houses. Where we find these sloping roof houses? In a hilly area. Okay. Next type is a houseboat. See children, houseboats are found in great number on small rivers or on a streams. especially where there is a good fishing. See, Kerala is the most commonly known destination for houseboat activities in India. Houseboat means ये बोट के अंदर हाउस होता है, उसको क्या बोलते हैं? हाउसबोट. नेक्स्ट टाइप इज a stilt house. What is a stilt house? See children, a stilt houses are the houses raised on stilt over the surface area of the soil or water body. What are the stilt houses? Once again I will repeat. Stilt houses are the houses raised on stilt over the surface of the soil or a body of water, and stilt houses are built primarily as a protection against flooding. And do you know children, can you see the space downside this house? Yes, we can use that empty space or a place for any work. Next type is an igloo. See children, what is an igloo? An igloo is a house which is made of bricks of ice. Got it? These are the types of houses, which permanent houses, temporary houses, next houses with sloping roof, a houseboat, a stilt house and an igloo. Okay, now we will come to the next point. Rooms in a house. See children, a house may have different rooms. We sit and relax in the living room. We rest and sleep in the bedroom. We cook food in the kitchen. We all eat together in the dining room. We take a bath in the bathroom. We study in the study room. Students, do you know every house has a different rooms? Numbers of room may be more or less, but each house has a different rooms, and all that rooms have a different names. We also do different types of work in different room. Not only in one room we do all type of work. For doing different work we use different rooms. So see, which are those rooms? First one is a living room. What do we do in living room? We sit and relax in the living room. Whenever we feel tired, that time we sit and we feel relaxed in the living room. Next, we rest and sleep in the bedroom. We take rest as well as we sleep where? In a bedroom. Next, we cook food in the kitchen. Kitchen is the place where we cook food. Means our mother cook food in a kitchen. Next, we all eat together in the dining room. Where is the dining room? We all family members sits there and we take our breakfast, meal or dinner. In short, we eat food together in a dining room. Next, we take a bath in the bathroom. Where do we take bath? We take a bath in the bathroom. Next, we study in the study room. We never do study in bedroom or in living room or in a kitchen. Means children, for different work we use different rooms. Do you understood which are the different rooms in a house? Which are those rooms? First one, living room. In living room we sit and relax. Sometimes we can read newspaper also in a living room. we watch TV in living room. Next, we rest and sleep in bedroom. At night, we sleep in bedroom. Next, we cook food in the kitchen. Why? This is the place to cook food. We never cook food in living room or in bedroom or in study room. No. We all eat together in the dining room. We take a bath in the bathroom and we study in study room. So these are the different types of rooms in our house. Do you understood? Okay. Now come to the next page. What is there on next page? Caring for our house. See children, caring for our house. We should take care of our house. We should open the windows to let in fresh air and sunshine. We should keep things in their proper place. We must also keep the house neat and tidy. Why it is necessary to take care of our house? See how to take care of our house. We should clean our house time to time. We should clean the floors or tiles whichever there are in our house time to time. Next, we should open the windows. Why we should keep our windows open? Because windows let in fresh air and sunshine. If we will not open the windows of our house, then the fresh air or sunshine will not come in our house. We should keep things in their proper places. Whatever the things, whatever the material is there in our house, we should keep all those things in their proper place. See children, if we will not keep all the things in their proper places, then when we need that time, we will not get anything in their proper place. Correct? Next, we must also keep the house neat and tidy. It is the most important thing that we should keep our house neat and tidy. If we will not keep the things in their proper places, if we will not keep our house clean, neat and tidy, then it will look very messy, it will look very dirty and nobody will like our house. Okay? So you should take care of your house very properly. See children, what our little scientists say? An igloo is made with large blocks of hard-packed snow. Just now I told you, an igloo is made of large blocks of hard-packed snow. It traps the body heat of the people living in it. Whatever the large blocks of hard-packed snows are there, no, they traps the body heat of the people, those who live inside, keeping the room, and that blocks of snows also keep the room very warm. Though an igloo is made up of snow bricks, it keeps the inner place very warm. Is that clear? Okay, see children, in this lesson what we have learned? House, different types of houses, rooms in a houses and caring for our house. See which are the different types of houses? Permanent or a pakka house. Next, temporary or kacha house. Next, sloping roof house and houseboat, stilt house and igloo. These are the different types of houses. Next, rooms. Which are the rooms there in our house? Bedroom, we sleep in bedroom. Living room, we sit and relax in living room. Kitchen, we cook food in kitchen. Dining room, we take our breakfast, meal and dinner in a dining room. Next, bathroom, we take a bath in the bathroom. Next, study room, we study in study room. Next, caring for houses. How to take care of house? Open windows. Why should we keep windows open? To let in fresh air and sunshine. Keep things in proper place. Keep the house neat and tidy. Okay children? Now listen. I will show you one video. You just listen it.
Different types of houses. Early humans used to live in caves. Today we live in
See children, do you know these are the early humans, and the early humans were living in caves. That time they don't had these types of houses like temporary houses or permanent houses. They were just living in caves. And what they were eating? They were eating meat of animals or some forest fruits they were eating.
Different types of houses. Let us know more about different types of houses. Some houses are big and some are small.
Can you see children? This is the big house, or you can say multi-storied building, and see this is the separate bungalow. It is known as a small house. Means houses may be big or small.
Different types of houses are built with different materials. A permanent or a pakka house is made of bricks, steel, cement and glass. Pakka houses are strong. They are mostly found in towns and cities. A temporary or kacha house is made of mud and straw. Kacha houses are not very strong. They are mostly found in villages. Houses with a sloping roof are found in the hills where it rains or snows a lot. The sloping roofs let the rainwater or snow slide off easily. Other types of houses, like a houseboat, a stilt house, an igloo, are also built in places which have different climates. All houses have rooms in them, which are used for different purposes. Different types of houses. Early humans used to live in caves. Today, we live in different types of houses. Let us know more about different types of houses. Some houses are big and some are small. Different types of houses are built with different materials. A permanent or a pakka house is made of bricks, steel, cement and glass. Pakka houses are strong. They are mostly found in towns and cities. A temporary or kacha house is made of mud and straw. Kacha houses are not very strong. They are mostly found in villages. Houses with a sloping roof are found in the hills where it rains or snows a lot. The sloping roofs let the rainwater or snow slide off easily. Other types of houses, like a houseboat, a stilt house, an igloo, are also built in places which have different climates. All houses have rooms in them, which are used for different purposes.
Okay, just now you heard the video and you have seen it also. I hope you all understood this lesson very well. What we have learnt in this lesson? Different types of houses, rooms in houses and caring for house. Okay, so today we will conclude over here and we will meet in the next session. Till that, take care children. Bye.